Welcome to Her Fruity Fro. My name is Tamara O. So this is my post blowout hair, and what I'm going to be doing is prepping it to cornrow it to go underneath my wigs. So this is the coconut and papaya whipped shea butter that I'm going to use on it for the liquid oil cream method. I did leave some leave-in conditioner in it, and I'll link all the products that I used in the description box. I really love that shea butter. You can find it either on Amazon or at the actual store's website. And then if you see the folks selling it in person, you're really lucky if you find them. Like if you're in California, in SoCal, they're usually at the Melrose Trading Post or a couple of flea markets in the area. I think they're at Black Market Flea sometimes and Black on the Block and a couple of other venues. But the product, I think the brand is Mind Botanicals, and the company or the group itself is called Nature's Galore. But they're really nice, and their shea butter has been growing the crap out of my hair. So here we go. I'm just making sure to run it through and prep my hair to go in the cornrows. As you can see, the shrinkage is real, so it smells delightful though. But yeah, I'm using the coconut papaya one. They have lots of other scents, and everything smells amazing. So I'm just sectioning it off. Disclaimer, I'm horrible at doing cornrows. I just get them done as well as I can. Like, I don't even try to make them look pretty. Like, they look, a little bit jagged. As long as my hair is tucked away, it works out for me. And what I'm showing you is just me trying to part. Obviously, like, I just blew out my hair. It's crazy. If you saw the previous videos, right? Like, I just blew out my hair and it's already shrunk back up. Granted, I did mist it some with the spray bottle. And it does seem like kind of counterproductive, but for me, like, my goal is really just to keep the moisture, as much moisture as I can with my hair without it shrinking completely. So right now, this is what you would call stretched. The hair is stretched. So I've blown it out, added back a little moisture to it. It has leave-in conditioner in it. So the leave-in is the cream, right? So I do the LOC method. Liquid is the water, the oil is the shea butter, and the leave-in is the cream. And I use the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil leave-in conditioner. So I couldn't find, y'all gonna laugh, I couldn't find my ponytail holder. So this is me using like one of my little wrap bonnets to just kind of make some sort of temporary ponytail. Yeah, I couldn't find any like hair ties on me. I was like, oh, how am I gonna hold this together? And that was my impromptu solution. I eventually go back and get a hair tie though, because it's just unnecessary. But okay, I'm about to start my first cornrow. Look out for the rest of the video. All right, I figured I'd take a moment to show you guys my shampoo. That's the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil shampoo and leave-in conditioner. I have a bar of kojic acid for washing my face, and this is some other stuff that I use for self-care, and I'll link them in the description box as well in case you're interested. So these are the two things that I use to grease my scalp. That's the sulfur 8 medicated light formula, which I think smells a little better than their traditional formula. And I like to combine this with that Shea Moisture, with that shea butter by Mind Botanicals that I held up, the coconut papaya. It smells divine. Oh my goodness. So I use this to grease my scalp. And okay, so I said I had a bar of kojic acid earlier. I meant to say I had a bar of kojic acid soap. And that soap is really good for getting rid of your hyperpigmentation and dark spots. Which I have some just due to, like I always say, like, I think it's a PCOS thing and just like hormonal imbalance. So yeah, that definitely helps with clearing that up over time. And yeah, so I put down a layer of the sulfur 8, and then I'm going in with a layer of that shea butter over top, really more for the scent than anything, right? The shea butter is primarily best for my hair itself, and the sulfur 8 is best for the scalp. But I like to mask as much of the smell of the sulfur 8 as possible because it does smell like sulfur. And you know, the medicated, the blue bottle, the light formula, definitely smells like, I don't know if they added some sort of like powder to it, but that helps cut down the sulfuric smell as well. So to me, it smells better than the yellow bottle, and it's just as effective. This is me attempting to do a cornrow. And it's like, I can cornrow, but like, obviously they don't look nearly as neat. My cornrows don't look nearly as neat as, professionals would. Mainly because like, I'm literally just braiding it down to go up under my wigs, right? Like, they don't have to be done in any special or fancy way. I just try to make sure I don't braid too tightly, and that I grip all the hair. Don't you hate when you're cornrowing your hair and you finish like an entire braid, right? And you find that one loose piece of hair that somehow you missed and didn't cornrow into the rest of the hair. And then you got to go take out the cornrow and start from wherever it is that the loose hair is, and then braid it back down. And just, you're lucky if it's close to the end, but like if it's close to the top of the cornrow, it's so annoying because there goes all your hard work on that one braid. So this is me just braiding down. I try to show it to the camera, but I know it's like kind of hard, not very feasible to do because of just the angles and the positioning of my phone and my body. So I'm just working with what I got. And so just braiding it down. And then what else did I want to mention? So this is my go-to for growing my hair effectively, right? Like just cornrowing my hair to go under wigs, because the thing is, I used to twist my hair to go under wigs. And I noticed that when I twist my hair for too long, it starts to mat and almost tangle. And that's something that I didn't want to keep happening, because then when I had to take the twist out, I would lose a lot more hair and experience a lot more breakage than if I just cornrowed it. And then I feel like the cornrowing sits better under the wigs because it's like your cornrows are flat, right? Whereas twists can, like, over time, like, start to get thicker as your hair grows, right? Whereas a cornrow is laying flat, and like, yes, your hair is going to grow with the cornrows, and you can see it start to like gently thicken over time. With with twists, like, your twists be like tight at the beginning when you do them, but then over time they just start to like get chunkier and chunkier because of the growth, and like that makes it hard for them to lay flat under my wigs. So I'm gonna cornrow the rest of this down and stick it under my wig for about 2 months. And like I said, I do wash my hair in the cornrows. I shampoo it every 2 weeks and throw in my leave-in conditioner. And that's what I do. You don't necessarily have to keep your hair dirty for the sake of keeping it cornrowed and not manipulating it. Like, no, you can wash your hair in cornrows. So I do that, and then obviously let it air dry before I throw my wig cap on, and then throw my wigs on. But for a good 2 months, my hair is not manipulated. So at least 2 months, sometimes 3 at a time. And then every 6 months moving forward, what I'm going to try to do, because I used to do like every 4 months to trim my hair. I would trim like 1/4 of an inch off, but moving forward, I think I'm going to try to see if my hair can handle just being trimmed every 6 months instead. So that's like twice a year. All right, let me finish the rest of these cornrows and get back to y'all.